All right, here we go, boys. 2023 Phoenix Football 2 Hobby Box Pick Your Team Break number 2. Thanks for hopping in on this break right here, boys. We're turning our attention. Spectra first off the line football. After this, dropping a filler, getting it going. Yeah, like, I want it to be extremely affordable. You know, and that is a piece of the Bowman U pie, you know, is the fact, you know, piece of the draw is its affordability. So I'd like the repack to kind of keep that. Well, obviously I still have to be able to produce. It still needs to be able to produce some big cards, you know. It's gotta be some good stuff in there for people to want to get in. But it's gonna be, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm in the midst of it. Haven't done a repack in a long time. It's been a while. I'm ready to put one out, and why not put one out at a perfect time for everyone involved to get cards for during these hot times, hot moments in the hobby. You know, these different special events, if you will, the draft and March Madness, etc., that kind of deal. To get a lot of these cards in people's hands at a really cheap rate, at $25 a spot in a repack. It's just like crazy. And then, like I said, I've been buying up good quality stuff for a little while. Plus, I've already have some hoarded up, you know. Yeah, I was thinking, again, initial thoughts, it would be like 30 spots, 25 bucks, 10 cases. Like, pretty reasonable. We can get that done in a live stream. It doesn't have to be that way. That's usually how we do the repacks, though, because after we do one or two, it's like that's what everybody buys, because I try to do a good job with them, and obviously people buy in, so people think we do a pretty good job with them. So, but that doesn't have to be like that. Could be over a couple days span, but usually that's how it goes. But 10 cases, 30 spots each, $25. Pretty solid stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna keep working on it. All right, everything ships, my friends. Everything ships. Got a Barkley on the color burst for the Giants. Card number 31. Travis Kelce, 125 for the Chiefs. CJ Stroud, rookie, 21 for the 1. AD for the Rams to 150. So I still got to work on it. But, ooh, what do we have here, boys and girls? That little gold. 30 out of 50. It's a yellow. Oh. That looks gold. Whatever. Thunder Birds, Zay Flowers for the Ravens. Austin out of 50. Joey Porter Jr. Is this numbered? It is. 199 Amari Cooper for the Browns. Browns cereal. Yeah, there's no way that's yellow, huh? 29 out of 199 for the 9. Kill, those inserts do pretty good. Quentin Johnston, silver for the Chargers. For the Bears, Tyler Scott, rookie to 250. $149 Shoemaker RPA for the Dallas Cowboys. Going out to Martin V. Anthony Richardson, base rookie for the Colts. Card number 103 for the 3 spot. Numbered to 175, Justin Fields for the Bears. Playing with Fire. Matty Stafford, 175 for the Rams. Numbered 1 out of 10, Zay Flowers Nike swoosh rookie patch for the Ravens in Austin. Zay Flowers green parallel, 1 out of 10 on the green prism Nike swoosh rookie patch. Pretty cool. How's that 3-box mixer looking? I don't know if it runs today. We ran one yesterday. That one's at 20. Probably doesn't go today. Probably tomorrow. Wow, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Yellow here, huh? It's a 50 Brees Hall for the Jets. Justin Fields. James Conner silver. Kendre Miller for the Saints to 175 rookie. Puka down here. Fire Forged for the Rams rookie. Ritter to 199 for the Falcons. Is this a yellow or a gold? Or nothing. Okay. Thought it was a yellow or a gold. Justin Jeff, it's not. Number 2, what was that? 50, 20 out of 50 for the Broncos, Jerry Jeudy. I thought I saw an article today, something about the Broncos were exploring getting rid of Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton. Jeudy to 50, Jersey Auto. That was first box. Yeah, everything for Austin. They're tearing it all down. I mean, yeah, that's I don't know. I'm not in like love with Cortland Sutton or Jerry Jeudy, but I would imagine both of them probably perform a little bit better on another team, if I had to guess. Team goes 7-10 with either Bo Nix or JJ McCarthy, and I think they're in love. Broncos go 7-10. I mean, I you know, obviously that's not an ideal record, but I don't know. It'd be a huge success. Yeah, I get what you're saying though, Justin. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Should you buy? Hold on. Let me see. I just recently bought a Sam Hartman. Let me see. We'll do a comparison. Elements of the game. So it's not. I do like those, but you know the insert autos. Not the top of the board. It doesn't seem too crazy. Maybe if you whoa. Just threw my phone. Maybe if you can get them down to like, you know, $200 for a super fractor auto quarterback that's, you know, going in the draft. You can't really, not a huge amount of risk there. Yeah. Wait a second. Now I see how much I paid for my orange, and I'm like, wait a second. It was actually pretty cheap, but his stuff isn't that expensive. His Bowman First stuff, it's like guys that got his Bowman First stuff are holding it. So like his Bowman First stuff, there's definitely a pop there, but his other stuff, it's pretty reasonable. Shit, I paid more for C.J. Donaldson non-auto oranges than I paid for his orange auto. Oh, no auto. A non-auto elements of the game. I mean, 250 is still not like, let's say you're like getting ripped off or anything, but if he lets that float at auction, it probably sells for a tad under 200 or something. I would probably guess, maybe in the 150 range. That's what I'm saying. His stuff is super low risk. That's what you really gotta. There's the hobby, sports card hobby. Strictly a hobby is one thing, but as we all know with these collectibles, it's not just a hobby. You have to then become a seller and an investment, advisor for your own self through these cards, because it's like, although it is a hobby and we just, we want to, you just want cards in your collection, but you can't just throw money at it aimlessly. You got to have a bit of a plan, and it could also become a bit of a self-sustaining hobby depending on how you play it, with different thought processes on different up-and-coming players, like we're talking about right here, where it's like his stuff is so low risk. He's going to get drafted as, like, literally what Austin said. He's so low risk. His cards aren't that much. He's going to get drafted. He's going to be a backup. He's going to get a shot a couple years down the road. Maybe not even now might not even be the absolute best time to buy his cards, but at a certain point, his cards will start to dry up because new stuff won't be hitting the market like crazy. Well, I guess with all of his rookie stuff. But he's not going to be seeing a whole lot of time immediately. Well, you never know. An injury happens and then boom. So, I don't know. I retract what I was going to say. I was going to say about, you might even be able to find his stuff, after the draft and maybe after this first season a little bit cheaper. But, I don't know. If you like the guy, it's low risk, you might have that thought process. You might be able to get it a little bit cheaper down the line. All of a sudden, somebody gets hurt. He throws for 4 touchdowns, and now you ain't getting no cards. 14 out of 75, Devontae Adams. Campbell Silver. Oh, it's Comp C. Oh, there you go. See, this is how we help each other out right here. Mostert to 99 for the Dolphins. Purple. It's actually a pretty nice card. Gridiron Greats. Roy Williams for the Dallas Cowboys. Auto. More. Rookie Banks color burst, whatever they're calling these, you know what I'm talking about. Smith for the Eagles, 199. Ojulari rookie, 199 for the Cardinals. DJ Turner for the Bengals to 175. Tyreek Hill, 125 on the Hot Routes purple. Right on, Martin. Appreciate you hopping in, man. Bryce Young, numbered 37 out of 150. Carolina Panthers, 7 spot. 37 out of 150, 7 spot. Bryce Young stuff right now is like probably the cheapest that you're going to get Bryce Young stuff now. It's almost like you could probably swipe a site of all Bryce Young cards right now, reasonably priced ones, current market value ones. Wait until right before the season starts, boom, boom. Nothing even happened, 20-30%. Just the economics and the seasonality of the sports card market. To 75, Thompson Robinson, RPA for the Browns. No one took him. Fall to the cereal. 36 out of 75, the sixth spot going out to Austin. Dorian Thompson Robinson, DTR. Bryce Young stuff's pretty cheap. I don't know if I, love him or I'm going to hold a lot of those cards into the season, but his stuff is just so cheap for. It's, yeah. For, where he got drafted or all that. To 75, Marvin Mims, rookie jersey for the Broncos. I think the Thompson Robinson thing, I think everybody's. Chase Brown, 24 out of 125. I don't think there's a whole lot of air in the Thompson Robinson market right now. It's a bit deflated. This guy, Ika to 50 for the Browns. What I say? 37 out of 50 for the 7th spot. Browns are cereal. Fire and ice. And an Aiden O'Connell, 54 out of 250 for the Raiders and Austin S. And that, my friends, will do it on Phoenix Football. 2 bucks. Yeah. I know, but correct. I mean, there's definitely valid points in the chat for sure. But, he got some playing time last year, right? What was the outcome of that? Wasn't it just absolutely horrendous? Well, I'm saying just in general, I mean, yeah, you can use the Phoenix, but if you look up, like, anything Bryce Young, like, his stuff is, like, again, I'm not a huge Bryce Young believer, but again, you're not even being a believer. You're just playing the market swing of the seasonality of the sports card market. By now, season's about to start, unload, 20, 30%, maybe even more on some better cards without him even touching the ball, Bryce Young. I mean that's for a lot of, but I just feel like the Bryce Young, there's going to be some life that's kind of brought back into that market here pretty soon. Yeah. We'll see what happens this year is the thought, obviously. Bad year last year. Hopefully something sparks this year. Obviously terrible last year, so at an all-time low. He was the number 1 draft pick just last year. You're telling me in 1 year the number 1 draft pick now is worth nothing? I get, though, the Panthers were terrible, but that helps us in the aspect of, he's got potential to pop there. Yeah. Very, very, it could be the case, John, for sure. I guess it just depends on how the first couple weeks goes, but definitely. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying you could get out just the hype of, first overall draft pick quarterback, second year. The NFL season's about to start, pump. That always happens. I don't know. He's just one on my targeted list. Mostly due to, again, first overall pick, quarterback, only 1 year out. Prices way lower than any other quarterback, first overall pick quarterback in several years, especially only we're not that far into this. He's only one season in. Again, I realize the Panthers are just terrible, but again, you know, prices are just way too low. So he's on my targeted list. Yeah, he really did, Chris. He really did. He really did. Did you see they did like speed test? Zay Flowers out of 10 Nike swoosh patch for the Ravens. Phoenix football 2-box number 2. I appreciate you guys hopping in on that. Let's take a look at Spectra FOTL. Let me get set up on that, boys. Give me a couple moments here.